Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Pickford High School Gymnasium. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Jim Deslack with you as well as we get you ready for an E.U.P Conference matchup. It's the Newberry Lady Indians and the Pickford Lady Panthers. I'm 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network ready to go in this one. Lady Indians on the second night of a back-to-back. They came out of an early deficit, got hot in the second half and beat Manistee last night. 4 in a row for the Newberry girls, and they like to keep it rolling here in this one tonight.
Yeah, third game this week also, so we'll see what they got for legs here early on. But EUP conference matchup tonight, so it's a big game for both squads, and I expect a battle.
Ready to go into the Christmas break after this, so everybody will get a little time. Coaches, I'm sure, use that period to reevaluate and kind of assess where they're at, and then you're almost like starting over when you come back out of the break. What are teams looking for, thinking about at this point of a juncture in the season?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of, the first half of the season, you get a 2-week break.
Yeah.
You kind of analyze a few things, maybe go back over some film, look at some stats, see what's working, what's not working, and then, yeah, it's like a reset in the new year, and then it's a grind, January, February, up to tournament time. So, any injuries you got early in the season, you hope maybe those can get healed up over the break and come back ready to roll and fight through to the tournament.
Looking at Pickford, 4 seniors and a group of 7 juniors, and trying to, again, replace some more pieces. They've really lost a ton of talent over the past 2 years. They're going to lean on Bishop and Portis. Look for Collins. They'll pick their spot with her as well. And what they're going to see from the Lady Indians is a much improved team, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, last night, Lady Indians struggled a little bit in the first half, but in that second half, they come out and really picked up the defensive intensity. And Ada Wells just had an outstanding game last night. I didn't see the final stats, but I know she had to be up over 10 steals just herself. So that high ball pressure and then the ability to get out and run, and you get Allie Whalen starting to score, and she gets hot. Look out, this offense of the Indians is dangerous.
The only plague for the Lady Indians really has been the slow starts, and we endured another one last night, and we'll see how they come out in this one. Should be a good matchup. We are going to step aside here. It's the Newberry Motors pregame show. When we come back, your starting lineups and tip-off in tonight's contest. Lady Indians taking on Pickford with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran-owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
I love that our tagline is Your Health, Our Passion. It's definitely a passion for me. I take care of the people that take care of the people.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
But I am really a Northern Michigan girl. I started my career out here as a young nurse in oncology in Marquette. It was so natural for me to be able to move back. It is a different way of life. You just breathe a little easier. My husband and I really are outdoors people. If I'm outdoors around a campfire, get a little bit of smoke in your hair, that is just a happy place for me.
Johnson loves the intimacy of small-town healthcare.
Living and working in a rural community gives us a unique opportunity to connect with our patients one-on-one. I want them to say, I was at your hospital recently, and the next thing I want them to say is, and it was great.
Helen Newberry Joy's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
I have had such a great welcome to this community.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Wow, right wing. Shanley skip all the way across. Whalen, she'll catch, shoot.
Oh, rattles in and out. She caught fire in that third quarter last night.
Lady Indians will match up man-to-man here to start.
One thing we've seen from Newberry, they can do a lot of different things. We'll drive here and a foul.
Foul on Kopkova. That'll be on the, they're going to call that in the shooting foul. So she'll go to line to shoot two. First one up is good for Cora Black. And Pickford on the board first here early in the first quarter.
Shots up on the way.
Make it 2-0 now.
Early start, and now Pickford goes into the diamond press. Teams have not had much success pressuring the Lady Indians. And Russell, I didn't think she drugged the foot. She seemed planted, but a whistle there. Lady Indians will drop it back and match up again.
Russell guarding Black up top. Black spin move to the wing. That'll be a turnover there.
Never good when you fire a pass and your teammate yells no.
She was going to backdoor cut when the pass came. So turnover there.
Nuos brings him up the floor. Hard dribble skip to Whalen. Lady Indians spreading the floor. Cut inside. They force that one. Here come the Lady Panthers, but they lose it. Out of bounds. Couldn't quite slow the momentum for Cora Black. And again, the Lady Indians in the first few seconds of this contest trying to figure it out.
Well, and that's always, as a coach, I always hated back-to-back nights. So it might take a quarter or two to get your legs back on you after playing last night, especially having to come back from that deficit as they did yesterday.
Lob inside in transition, left short. Kapkova knocks it out of bounds. 6:19 to go here in the first. Just underway with the Lady Panthers under their own bucket on top 2-0, and they get the cut. And Portis puts it off the glass and in. Whoa, right through the middle of that pressure. Gets it to Russell. McKenna puts it down. Kapkova step through, shot up and good. She made a heck of a ball fake and drive against Manistee last night, getting more comfortable on the offensive end is Kapkova, who's really been a defender and a rebounder, and there pressures the ball and forces a travel.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that was a travel. We don't want her picking up her second foul here this early in the first quarter. 5:54 here.
JV game earlier tonight, Lady Indians 67-17.
67-17, yep.
One of their best performances, by far their best scoring performance of the season, to get 67 in a running clock. Tipped away out of bounds.
To only give up 17 points in the whole game, that's not a bad defensive outing either.
I'm sure Ken Depew will find something to work on. Skip across here. Russell. Brief catch. Zone defense for the Lady Panthers in the half court. Whalen. Ball fake. Step through. They double her. Ball comes back to the corner. Whoa, shot on the way. Too much there. Rebound. Here comes Black. Pushing it up the floor. Up ahead. And a nice job by Shanley. And Newberry's going to get it back. Just a little poke away on Barber.
Yeah, Barber hit that as falling out of bounds.
4-2, 5:12 to go here in the first. And Newberry brings it back across the timeline. Whalen thought about it. Russell is kind of the one they're leaving right now. Kapkova, shot falls off the mark. So she's got to be careful. Already with an early foul. Collins in transition. They try to go right back to Portis. Tangled up on the floor. And the possession arrow is going to go with Pickford. Baseline inbound for them. They want to feed Portis.
Mm-hmm. Watch Portis curl around, drop back down the low post here.
Black, free throw line, kick out. Good pressure by Shanley. Steal.
She'll get the steal. She's
going to try and finish it at the other end.
No call.
Contact, and then Kapkova just lost it on the way back up. Shanley not happy.
Oh, I don't blame her. That was a foul on the layup there. Just no call.
4:30 now as Pickford brings it back up. Slow scoring start. Both teams trying to find their footing. Again, the Lady Indians keeping themselves in the game. The pretty good effort defensively. Nuosa steal.
She's going to look ahead to Whalen. Whalen didn't get set. Throws that one up and it won't go. This is a mirror image of what we saw last night. Lady Indians struggling to get that ball to fall.
Barber gets the lob inside. She can't get it to go. Kapkova battling with Portis and Collins, and it's out of bounds. First sub of the ball game. Subs are going to come from Pickford. They will go 33, Sadie Temple, and they also go with number 10, Talia Schreiber, the cross-country phenom.
Oh, Wolf's going to get called for a reach in there.
We've been poking in there on those. Gotten a few. That one whistled. Here we go off the inbound. Collins juggled Teeple. Shanley all over, an elbow in the corner. Now they'll free it up. Working all the way around. Dribble and a leave. Schreiber back to the post. Nuos from behind pokes it away. Russell up to Whalen. Lady Indians bring it up. Alley stop. Flat-footed shot spins off. No. Kapkova chasing down the rebound.
That's
Officials conferring, and it's going to stay with Newberry.
Yep, going to stay Newberry. 3:27 left here in the first quarter. Pickford up 4-2. A low-scoring first quarter here so far.
Shanley fires a bullet all the way out to the top of the key. Kapkova on a take, step through. We forced a couple in the half court. Pickford feasts on a turnover. Then Portis coming to set a screen. Her and Collins get tangled up. Nuos with the quick hands pokes it away. Now Pickford brings it back up, but Schreiber's pass is wide and out of bounds. 3:02 to go.
Either team really finding any offensive rhythm so far here in this first quarter.
Nuos walks him up.
Pickford in a 1-3-1 type of zone. It's something that I don't think the Lady Indians have seen yet this season.
Turnover again. Pickford got a piece of it, but they say off of Newberry. We got a sub coming. Depew's going to check in. She's still favoring it a little bit.
Nuos will take a quick break.
Across come the Lady Panthers. To the corner and Schreiber. She'll circle all the way around. There's the lob over the top for Collins, and Kapkova with it.
She's
Yeah,
struggling.
just
Ball
tangled
gets
up in
tipped
traffic.
away. Yep, kind of lost her footing a little bit there, and a turnover there for the Lady Indians.
More turnovers than points both ways right now. Pickford in the half court. Gets it inbounds. And a whistle and a travel.
Another turnover.
Oh, we're moving inbound spots here.
I thought, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
who were we throwing that to?
We're up in the balcony, so we can't see what's going on the sideline below us. That one just came flying in. Lady Indians trying to break the seal. Guess what? Turnover.
That's that
Portis
trap
leans
out of that.
in.
Yeah.
Up over Russell. No. Schreiber the follow. Good. And the Lady Panthers lead it 6-2. Back in that diamond press. They almost came up with another steal. Skip back to Whalen as we hit 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. And Depew has to scramble and save that one, and she traveled, trying to stay in bounds. And it is not pretty early on, but give the Panthers credit.
Lady Indians need to settle down a little bit on that press. Get set up in your offense.
Yeah, once you break the press, you see almost as many turnovers transitioning from press breaker to offense than you do the press itself.
All right.
Whistle, basket, up and in. Collins good, and the bonus coming. That'll make it an 8-2 start with one more coming. Foul there to
Allie Whalen, her first.
team third. Lyric Collins at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. Floats it home on the money. Back in the diamond. It's worked well with Nuos on the bench. Lady Indians can't just dribble through it. They fire another one tied up in front of the student section.
Jump ball, and Indians will keep the possession.
They are loud and proud here in Pickford. A lot of those state championship-bound football players. That one's tipped across. Whalen just tries to hold everybody off.
She could have grabbed that off the tip in the backcourt.
Lady Indians in another slow start come across with 125. Kapkova in the post. Good ball movement, long two. Russell on the way. Back iron, no. Portis the rebound. Lady Indians try to trap it. And now a transition opportunity. Banked home. Isabella Bishop in transition. And then that one forced down, tipped out of bounds.
What you're seeing, Pickford wasn't scoring early on. Now with these quick baskets, able to set up the full court pressure, causing some problems for Lady Indians right now.
Inbound to Whalen. Gets it back. Oh, 3 players in the post. That's telegraphed. Taken away. Lady Panthers continue to smother on defense. You mentioned setting up that press and scoring in transition. It's helped them build a lead and a bump. And Kapkova gets her second. And Collins is going to shoot.
Yeah, Eva Kopkova, that's a big foul there for the Lady Indians. She's got 2 now. Nuos is at the scorer's table looking to check in. We'll see who she comes in for.
Collins gets every piece of iron she can before it drops home. Got to the free throw line. They made a couple of buckets. They found the low post. That one, no good. Nuos, the rebound. She's going to immediately push. Trapped. Tries to spin out, tied up. And then a jump. Lyric Collins been busy.
Yeah,
here in the early going.
Pickford has really stepped up the defensive pressure here on this run.
37.6 to play as they bring it up. And a 10-point lead, 12-2 start for the Lady Panthers.
On an 8-0 run here right now.
Open 3, wing, on the way, good. Only a 2 for Cora Black.
Pickford now on top, 14-2.
Drive, Nuos, cut off. Shanley fires it, football style. Russell forces one up quick. Rebound out of bounds, and they're going to call the foul.
They're going to call a push.
And then guess what?
Shanley there.
That's going to be the 5th. So they're going to get shots off of that because it's a defensive foul.
That's 5 team fouls for Newberry, 0 for Pickford here in the first quarter.
You get that with 6.4 to go. I think, well, they didn't shoot.
Not they're shooting. They should be shooting there.
Yeah. The defensive, unless they're saying their guard Kangas is trying to tell them we're supposed to be shooting. The horn sounds. They were supposed to get 2. Official thought that, I think the discussion here is if they had possession on that loose ball.
Yeah, they may have called it an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Going out of bounds.
They're going to get together and talk about it here. We're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how you go back.
I don't think you can go back.
I don't think you can go back now. Once the ball was in play, I don't think you could go back.
All right, we'll step aside. Panthers leading it 14-2 after 1. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Back here in Pickford, M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network. Little holiday hoops for you the final night before the Christmas break. Want to thank all of our fans and viewers. Newberry and Pickford, probably our 2 biggest followings on the Sports Network. So far, the Panthers have the bragging rights. Both teams came out slow, but Pickford has found a recipe for success, and they lead at 14-2, and that has been key, the turnover. And they've been able to turn it around the other end. Entry here, poked away, stolen by Duflo, who gets her pocket picked from behind. Schreiber, lob, too far, but had somebody on the back end. Basket's good, and the Panthers who ended it on a, 8 or 10-0 run?
8-0 run in that second quarter.
So 10-0 overall now. Shot up no good. Panthers.
Pickford in that 1-3-1 zone doing a really good job getting in the passing lanes, creating all kinds of problems.
They've almost gone a little bit too fast. Newberry's been active. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball handler. Kind of just forcing a rushed pass or a quick move. When the Panthers have been able to get set or get out in front, they've had success. Shanley, skip, Whalen fires and got it to go. And that will get Newberry off the schneid. 16-4 Panthers. A minute here into the second quarter. Lob inside. Black stumbled. Breakaway for Whalen. Had to go way wide to handle it. Gets bailed out with a foul. Just a miss, pass a little bit behind her and towards the sideline. Took her off the path, but she gets bumped. First foul of the night on the Lady Panthers. And Allie Whalen will shoot here. Line drive, good. Line change coming for the Panthers.
Four-player substitution here. Whalen will try the second one.
Got it to go. So a quick 4 for Allie. Gets it back to a 10-point game. Pickford going to slow the pace a little bit. Entry. Oh, they want. Oh, they cleared out.
Alone. Left Portis alone. But
yep.
A piece of that, and that's going to be on Shanley. That'll be her second foul.
They were trying to go free throw line and then low block, and just on the pivot, Portis cleared everybody out. Free throws coming for the Panthers. Second one on Amelia. Free throw, one-handed. Spins off, no good.
6:32 here left in the second. Pickford up 16-6. Coach King is calling up the press on a make.
Back ironing in.
And there is the press.
Go Diamond.
Make.
Yeah. Nuos. They came up and trapped her. That's where they want you to go. Just like you draw it up. Force that back to the sideline.
Drug that pivot foot. Travel. Turnover there.
Impressed with this Pickford defensive effort tonight. It's thrown Newberry off their game. We get a whistle.
Yeah, timeout. Pickford.
You mentioned it's a look Newberry hasn't just seen a whole lot of here in the early season, and they're having trouble adjusting right now.
No, we haven't seen that 1-3-1 zone at all. So a new look defensively for this Newberry Indian offense. And so far, they haven't got many clean looks on it. That 1-3-1 defense I used to love to run when I was coaching. You create some high ball pressure, get in passing lanes, make it difficult to entry pass anything.
Then they're executing very well in that right now.
Pickford ball out of the timeout. They lead 17-6. 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Wow, high ball pressure here.
Oh, blocked. Kapkova flying in. 3.
And Eva will have 3 fouls with 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. The Indians in a little bit of foul trouble here early on. Kapkova with 3, Shanley with 2. With 6 minutes here, still early in the second quarter. Deslak will check in for Kapkova.
Free throw, back iron, rolls home. That's a big one. Gets them a chance to set up. They're going to get Collins back in. A little bit more speed in this press now. 18-6 Panthers, 6:09 to go here in the second.
Rouse able to break the pressure. Up the floor, skip over to Whalen. Ball fake. Oh, just got that. Shanley, short jumper, air ball. Out of bounds to Pickford.
We just look like we're trying to play way too fast right now.
We're not getting set on our
Yep.
shots. Defense has just got our offense all out of whack right now. Gotta
I
calm
think
down,
it's
get your feet set.
yeah, almost with the lack of opportunities Newberry has had. It's like when they get one off a deflection right and need to score 20-6. That one skips out of bounds.
Lady Indians struggling to get in any semblance of a half-court set really right now.
Whalen open three, bank shot. Maybe that gets her going, kind of like last night.
I don't think she called that, but it counts. We'll take the three. Pickford on top now, 29.
Yep.
Wow, with a steal.
Has Whalen in front. She's going to take it, tries to spin back out. Pickford ties it up. Arrow. I don't think she liked that from the Pickford defense.
Pickford doing a really good job. Anytime we pick that dribble up, that trap is coming and really causing problems.
It's been a good effort. Two teams battling to kind of stay in that second spot in the EUP Conference, with St. Ignace and Brimley leading the league coming into tonight. Running bank shot, no. Duflo, the rebound, tied up.
Jump ball there, and that'll go to Pickford. 4:08 left in the second quarter. Pickford on top, 29.
Early season, a lot of good basketball from the EUP. 4 of the 6 teams with the winning record coming into tonight.
Deslak with the steal there off the deflection.
Wos with it. Skip. Deslak fires back over. Shanley keeps the play alive. Oh, my. Hot potato to Whalen, and it's blocked. Duflo caught it.
That's what you got to look for against that 1-3-1, though. That opposite low will be open.
Oh, Collins backpedaling.
Oh,
Poked away. They play on.
Ball spun and stayed in bounds. Collins baseline. Duflo there.
Good defense, ties it up.
Oh, out of bounds. Pickford ball.
.322 at the inbound for Collins. You know where they're looking, inside. Oh, man.
There it is.
Faked it one way, came back the other. They do a good job on that where they just curl somebody back around. 22-9, Panthers. Shanley inside off her foot. Triple teamed.
Portis will bring it across. Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter.
Panthers playing with house money. Lob inside. Bank shot, no. Collins there. Shanley a block. Now everybody fights for it. Kick out, 3 off the mark. Rebound, tipped around. Panthers get tangled up with each other. Schreiber runs all the way around and down into that corner, and a whistle.
Oh, he's going to call Allie on the reach in there. That'll be her second foul. Third team foul here in the second quarter.
Panthers from down in the corner will inbound. Skip to Collins. Speed to Portis. Right down the middle travel.
Yeah.
Yep, just juggled the catch.
Lucky break there for the Indians because
she was going
to be open to score. Nowaus will bring it up. Right side, Deslak. Cross to Duflo. Oh, Whalen able to save that.
The Lady Indians look flustered.
We do look flustered. I told you what kind of legs we're going to have tonight after that effort last night. And
Pickford hasn't played since last Friday night.
Kind of feel like we just haven't quite got our feet under us yet. Oh, Collins
dribbles through, puts it in. 24-19, largest lead of the night.
24-9.
Oh. They all look the same. We get a whistle.
We're not
Knocked
getting
away.
many calls. There's
No.
only one foul on Pickford this whole entire half.
Skip, Duflo, Deslack. Whalen's calling for
Stuck
it.
in that trap.
Deslack just needs help, and hey, we get one. Collins.
Collins will get a foul.
1:40 to go in the half. More changes for Pickford. Guard Kangas isn't afraid to just keep putting fresh bodies on the floor.
Rotating in, especially we're going to have pressure like that. It keeps them fresh on defense for sure.
Shanley tries to skip it. Duflo tangled up. Deslack catching a shot quick. No good. Schreiber the rebound. Schreiber brings it up. Gets it across. Here's Portis. Leading and kicks it back out. Baseline drive. Skipped across. Whalen jumps it.
Lady Indians are not really getting many transition points so far either.
And they are doing everything they can to keep Whalen from getting the ball. Skip to Duflo. Nice drive. Fires it off the backboard to Nawos. Over to Whalen. Back iron rattle around three. Not exactly the most fundamentally sound play.
Not how you draw it up, but
Yeah.
hey, when you're
Skip
struggling
pass off the
offensively, you'll
backboard.
take it any way you can get it.
Oh, Portis inside. Lady Indians don't pick it up. 26-12 as we hit 30 seconds to go in a fast-played first half here in Pickford. Both teams with one loss in conference play early on. Shanley, baseline, smothered, back to Whalen. Look, two crashing on her. 10 seconds. Alley to the corner and Duflo. High skip to Deslack. Couldn't catch it clean. Back to Whalen. Volleyball line shot fouled. And Allie Whalen will shoot three in the final seconds of the half. 1.4 to play.
Lucky break there for the Lady Indians. Opportunity to get three on the board here from Allie. Pretty good free throw shooter.
Ken Depew's got to remind our girls not to do the same thing coming out of this. Basket good for Whalen. We've been here before, a slow start and a 13-point deficit.
It's very similar to last night's game.
Whalen, who was fouled on a three in that one and piled up some points at the free throw line. Looking for the sweep here. Whalen got them all. Pickford looking for something, anything. The run and the heave.
Oh!
Contact, no, and they let it go. And that is how the half will end here in Pickford. Lady Panthers get the strong start. They lead at 26-15 as we head to the break. We'll take a quick word from our sponsors, bringing This Week in High School Sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. It is M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
A new president for the MHSAA's Rep Council, and a busy, busy day on the ice in Michigan. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. This past Saturday, December 14th, was High School Hockey Day in Michigan, and a majority of the state's teams were in action. In Livonia, the Adam Mitchell Memorial Showcase was held at the Eddie Edgar Ice Arena. The showcase started in 2017 and pits teams from the Kensington Lakes Activities Association against teams from the Michigan Interscholastic Hockey League. And for the first time in event history, the KLLA came out on top, winning 6 of the 9 games. Painesdale Jeffers beat Detroit Country Day in the Gaylord D3 showcase. Midland knocked off Rockford 4-2 as part of the Bay City showcase. And in the U.P., Marquette took care of Lake Orion 9-2, while Riverview Gabriel Richard defeated Calumet 5-2. It was a great day to celebrate high school hockey in the Great Lakes State. Now, the regular season has about 2 months left as regionals start on February 17th. All teams will be seeded in the playoffs, and you can see current MPR rankings on the ice hockey page at MHSAA.com. Quarterfinals in all 3 divisions will be held March 1st, with the semifinals on March 6th and 7th, and the finals on March 8th. Semifinals and finals are all played at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, and all 9 games that weekend will be streamed live on the NFHS network. To check out scores, schedules, and more, go to MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Calumet's Jackie Kiljunen. She had 23 and a 20-point win over Ishpeming, the defending Division IV state champions. The Saginaw United girls basketball team got its first win in program history, beating River Rouge behind a 9-point 5-steal performance from Brittany Johnson. And to Napoleon's Tyler Nall, he poured in a game-high 16 as the Pirates knocked off Homer 36-33.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We're bowling today, and the question is, can a bowler use a bowling ball with no holes? The answer is yes, but there are some rules around it. A ball with no holes would have to follow static balance rules. If the ball weighs more than 10 pounds, it may not have more than 3 ounces of difference between any 2 halves of the ball. Additionally, there needs to be a plus sign engraved on the ball where the bowler will place their dominant hand if the ball has more than a 3/4 ounce imbalance between any 2 halves of the ball. If there is no imbalance, the plus sign is not needed, and the bowler can place their dominant hand anywhere on the bowling ball they like.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The MHSAA's Representative Council has a new president. Midland Athletic Director Eric Albright now leads the way after Grand Haven Superintendent Scott Grimes' retirement. The Rep Council is made up of 19 members from across Michigan schools. It serves as the decision-making group for the MHSAA and sets policy and eligibility rules for member schools. Albright has been the AD at Midland since 2010 and is also the school's baseball coach. He's been a Rep Council member since December of 2019 and is also the past president of the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Grimes was Rep Council president for 10 years and vice president for 5 years before that. He first joined the council in 2001. His father, Robert, was also president of the Rep Council from 1989 to 1999. For more on the Representative Council, be sure to check out MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. This is the final update for the calendar year, so
I love that our tagline is Your Health, Our Passion. It's definitely a passion for me. I take care of the people that take care of the people.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
But I am really a Northern Michigan girl. I started my career out here as a young nurse in oncology in Marquette. It was so natural for me to be able to move back. It is a different way of life. You just breathe a little easier. My husband and I really are outdoors people. If I'm outdoors around a campfire, get a little bit of smoke in your hair, that is just a happy place for me.
Johnson loves the intimacy of small town healthcare.
Living and working in a rural community gives us a unique opportunity to connect with our patients one-on-one. I want them to say, I was at your hospital recently, and the next thing I want them to say is, and it was great.
Helen Newberry Joy's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
I have had such a great welcome to this community.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
All right, back here in Pickford, we are at the half. Both teams out of the locker room finishing their warm-ups. Will be ready to go with the third quarter in just a matter of minutes. 26-15. Panthers leading it wire to wire. One score in the books already tonight. It was an early start, varsity only. Engadine gave Brimley a run for their money. Lady Bays escape at home with a 55-47 win. That sends Brimley into the break at 4-1. Overall 3-0 in conference play. It's the same record for St. Ignace. On top of the league again, 4-1. 3-0 in conference play. Pickford 3-1, 2-1 overall coming into tonight. And the Lady Indians, who are not listed on the conference standings page, 4-1 on the season and 1-1 in conference play.
So it's very similar to what we saw in last night's game. And scoring
it's like deja vu here for a Newberry Indians fan.
Scoring in that first half, Allie Whalen with 13 of the 15 points. Eva Kopkova with 2. Kopkova foul trouble early in the second quarter. Didn't really play much at all in the second quarter.
Well, we went a stretch without Nuos early in the contest where we had trouble breaking that press. Allie had 2. Amelia had 2. So at one point we were staring 3 starters in foul trouble here. Second night of a back-to-back. A couple of lower body injuries we're still trying to manage with different girls that can't feel good.
No, Depew's got her warm-up back on. She might be out.
She played one short shift.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was a minute long.
Desleck was out most of the preseason with a lower leg injury. Still just trying to battle back, and looks like she's maybe kind of hampered by that injury again, too. So
Lady Indians with the ball, down 11. Almost the same exact score from last night as well. Quick 3, Whalen. That's how they started last night. Doesn't fall this time. Pickford will bring it up the floor. They're going to look for a basket to get back in that press. Open three. Back iron, no. Big rebound. Russell, who's in the starting lineup because of those injuries, gets it. And again, like you said, if we lose our dribble, the Lady Panthers are on it.
They are swarming defensively.
Falling over, they get the pass down to Collins. Posted up, skips it across to Portis, and I don't know what more you have to do if you're Kapkova.
Are they going to call it on Kapkova? Yep. They are, and she is going to have 4. And we are only 40 seconds in to this third quarter. Tough break there for Kapkova.
Duflo going to check back in.
And the Lady Indians kind of short on the bench already with some injuries and a couple players not here.
We really need the size.
Yeah, because Kapkova is really who we need defending Portis down low.
Yeah.
With her out now, that goes to Shanley.
Amelia's going to bring it up off the miss. Pull up. Floater. Good. Nice attack. 27-17. Here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They're going high screen here. And then Portis is just rolling. Lobbed it too far. Good help by Shanley. Knocks it away. Russell ahead to Whalen. Alley. Layup. Good. Quick start to the third for the Lady Indians. Definitely a second half team.
27-19 now. Pickford on top. 6:40 to go here in the third.
Oh, lob juggled. Missed by Collins.
There's the tie-up again on that ball.
Newberry will get it, but Pickford can come play pressure, and they will. Duflo kind of hesitated. Back here. They're going to go side to side. This time she's going to beat that trap. Baseline drive. Shanley hangs up, no good. A lot of contact both ways on the shot.
Yeah, no call.
On the rebound, bodies flying everywhere.
Shanley a little frustrated she didn't get a call there.
Whalen was frustrated in the second quarter. Skip here. Drive blocked by Shanley. Tips it to herself. Had to call that one. She's handcuffed.
I hope they start calling those a little bit. I mean, I like the aggressiveness of Pickford's defense.
Yeah.
They are reaching in a little bit.
You can get away with one, but it's hard when you're coming from both sides.
Right.
Against the press. Los again. This time tries to beat middle, and they close down on her for the travel. Again, it looked like the toe drag was okay.
Yeah, you get 2 steps.
That might have been a bit of an anticipation. Pickford slow as Newberry goes 1-2-2. Open shot, good for Collins. She's not bad, having another good night. We'll go to Shanley up the side, poked away. Skip back, now the Lady Indians can set something up. Deflection, Shanley, kick out, Whalen, catch, shot on the way, rolls off. Russell, rebound, fades away, no. Duflo with it. Ball into the floor, no travel, and a jump ball back to the Panthers.
5:37 left to go in the third. Pickford on top, 29-19.
Skip to the corner. Collins. They want Portis. Good defense by Russell. Knocked away. Collins gets it back. Good defense by Shanley. It'll stay. Good job there by Amelia. Forcing Portis a little bit further and further and further out. Russell not bad, getting asked to play big minutes. And probably a little bit different role. Inbound. Skip back to Collins. Trapped. Gets it out, though. They'll skip it over, mishandled. Whalen comes up with it. Here come the Lady Indians in transition. Los will back him out. Russell. Whalen. Ball fake.
Couldn't quite get a handle on that one. I think she wanted to shoot, but couldn't get the hands on it.
Shanley skips it back across. This 1-3-1 for Pickford's caused havoc. And the skip pass knocked away out of bounds. 4:51 here in the third. Pickford has let it wire to wire, up 29-19. Whalen topside off the inbound for Newberry. Duflo, the freshman. Wob, alley, caught, turn, back iron, no. Portis the rebound. Russell comes in and forces a turnover. Gets a piece of it, knocks it off of Portis.
Yeah, great job sticking with that there. Whalen creating the pressure. McKenna sticking around and getting in that passing lane that gets the deflection.
They're going for the corner three off the inbound. Whalen, no. Duflo can't get the board. Now the Lady Panthers push the tempo. Good job. Newberry getting back. Now Black will circle it around behind a screen. Collins tried to take a flop. Deflected out of bounds to the Panthers. High skip. Oh. Wow, surprised Duflo didn't get one.
You got lucky there, no call.
Here in the midway point, here in the third. E.U.P Conference matchup. Collins to Portis. Help on the way. And a foul will send Brooke Portis to the line.
Foul will be on Adanos. That'll be her second foul.
Off the mark. So Kapkova stuck on the bench with 4, and then 3 other Lady Indian starters with a pair. Second one floats and drops in. 30-19 now. Pickford was slow getting set in that press. Whalen fakes it, free throw line, pull up, rattles off, no. Russell again from behind, pokes it away. She's causing some chaos here. 3:55 to go in the third. Skip to the corner. Oh, quick shot. Well off the mark. Duflo saves it back to Shanley. Ends up in Pickford's hands and they hit it.
It's always tough to save it under your own basket.
Duflo out of the press break to Whalen. Russell back, top side. Lady Indians moving it side to side. Duflo and up and under, fouled. Got one on Portis. And Sydney Duflo.
Doing double duty here tonight.
Lady Indians, we mentioned their depth. They're also without Gracie Johnson, who's played up as a freshman as well. Duflo off the mark, no.
.320 left to go here in the third. Pickford on top, 32-19. The Indians with kind of a quick little flurry to start this quarter.
If Pickford weathered the storm, we're right back where we were. 32-20. Step through for Portis, short. Rebound, Shanley, strong rebound. Amelia will push. Left side, kind of slows. Back to Nuos. Pickford extending out. Oh, skip pass. Duflo tripped up on the drive. Third team foul on the Panthers.
Foul on the floor there. Let's be looking for Shanley here.
Oh, kicked? Yep.
Bounced off the leg. It was more passed off the leg of Bishop than it was a kick, but we'll take it because that was going to be a turnover.
Screen from Nuos trying to free up Whalen. They come other side. Russell hits a shot. McKenna having a good third quarter to kind of keep the Lady Indians around.
10-point lead now for Pickford. 2.5 left to go in the third quarter.
Right back into Portis. Travel. Yep, Schreiber shuffled her feet. Lady Indians did a good job collapsing on that high post feed as they continue to try and chip away. Pickford's backed off here on the pressure. They'll pick up at half court here.
Still have lots of time to be patient here. Just try to pick away at this a little bit.
Russell, catch and shoot, no. Everybody swatting for it. We're going to get a foul. Russell picks that one up.
That'll be her first foul.
Lady Panthers leading by 10, bringing it up the floor. Knocked away.
Black able to get it back. Pickford looks to reset here. Portis inside. That's been the go-to here in the third quarter for him.
Close the rebound. Jump ball.
Will be possession there to the Lady Indians. We'll also bring it up. High screen there. Deflection on the pass. Again, Pickford getting in the passing lanes, getting a hand on the ball. Back the other way. They're looking for Portis inside again.
They're going to get an open look. Panthers shot on the way, no. Lewis couldn't get the rebound. Out of bounds. Pickford baseline inbound under their offensive basket. And then almost came up with it again.
Minute 34 to go here. Kind of feels weird right now. Both teams are kind of like flat.
There's a little bit of a lull here.
It does feel like a little lull here.
It's almost like we're back kind of how we were in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game.
Right.
Skip across. Catch and shoot. It's an open look off the mark. Rebound Portis takes a step back. Blocked by Shanley. Nawos had it knocked away out of bounds. I was anticipating foul when I heard the whistle. Nawos will bring it up the floor with Whalen. Whalen steers to the right, skips it over. They're going to try and bring her all the way around. Whalen open, three on the way, no. Shanley shoved in the back, still gets it, and puts it up and in. And a whistle.
Great.
And a timeout for Ken DePew. It'll be a 30. Good job by Amelia underneath there. 32-24. Newberry timeout comes with 56.4 to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, great position there for Shanley on that weak side rebound, and she did get a nice shove in the back, still able to get that shot up and in. And Indians are hanging around, just kind of picking away a little bit here at this lead. Like I said, we got a whole nother quarter to play. You don't have to get it all back at once. Good defensive stands. Come down patient offensively.
You're within 10 going to the fourth. That's like anything can happen.
So
you don't have to do anything crazy to get back in it.
Nope, not yet.
Pickford with the ball out of the Newberry timeout. We'll see what kind of wrinkle Ken DePew throws in here. Filling in for Lady Indians coach Sarah Johnson tonight. Turnover, Russell. Jump ball. This one should be Newberry's. Nope, I'm backwards.
Stay with Pickford.
Lost track. Impressed by McKenna, thrown into a tough spot tonight. She's made some plays, been in the right spot.
She's been holding her own.
Skipped inside. Tied up, got to be a travel. Jump ball, nobody was in on it.
Jump ball there. Now this one will go to the Indians.
Jump ball off a block.
43 seconds left to go here in the third. See if the Indians can get
this down
a bucket here.
To a two-possession game. Whalen skip through the hands of Russell. She'll get it. Floats it down to Noos. Back to Shanley. Shanley falling on 1 foot. Gets it to Whalen. 3 no. Noos reaching foul.
Huh. Boy, for everything they've been letting go, that's a tough call on Adam Noos. Back to that shot by Whalen. She started to rush just a little bit. Pickford doing a good job defensively on her where she's having to rush her shots a little bit.
And when she's coming across on the baseline, too, tip and steal, and Shanley's going to get whistled for a travel.
Good job.
Either she's getting there way before the ball is, or the ball's getting there a little bit quicker than she is. And you mentioned there's a couple she hasn't been able to catch clean.
Right.
Newberry been just about a half step off most of the night, but find themselves still in the ball game. 5 seconds left. Shot, no shot. Skips out of bounds. 0.3.
0.3. Not much you can do here. Lob down to the paint and try to tip.
Got it off, but well short. We will head to the fourth in this E.U.P. Conference matchup. Pickford 32, Newberry 24. Them 123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Ready to go for the fourth quarter in this one. Newberry inches a little closer in the third. 32-24. Both teams have struggled offensively. One big run, the difference for the Panthers late first into the second. And the Panthers will start with the basketball. Portis backs it out. If you're Pickford, you can't play too patient or too cautious. Still think both teams are okay at this point, trying to play their game. Portis getting swarmed. Inside,
Shanley
knocked
that
away.
Time, yeah, good defense there, Shanley.
Shanley cuts her off. Russell comes to help trap.
In the corner.
Whistle, timeout Pickford.
Yeah, good trap down there in the corner by the Indians.
Team defense there, stepping up, 7:23 to go. 30-second timeout.
Forces Pickford to use a timeout. Scoring in that third quarter, Shanley had 4. Those are her first points of the night. Russell able to put one in, and Whalen with 2, and Duflo with 1 off a free throw. So we got a few more players scoring there in that third quarter, excuse me.
And Pickford under their basket. The Indians will go 2-3. Portis comes in. Got to watch the second one through. Inbound. Portis challenged by Shanley. Russell loses it out of bounds. We'll try it again, this time to the corner. Russell there. Pickford spins out of it, mishandled. Duflo almost got there. Black teleported across the floor.
The speed of Black, boy, she is fast.
Lob inside. Portis was deflected, corrals it, banks it in. 34-24. Back in the press, and Nuos kicks it out of bounds.
Kopkova remains on the bench with 4 fouls. I wonder how long we can wait before we got to get her back in this game and take a chance.
Shot is up. Bank shot 3, no. Whalen the rebound. Black comes flying in, pokes it away. Lob to Portis, followed by Shanley. And Portis been a difference maker inside.
And here comes Kopkova. I think had to make that change down there. Now the question is, though, with 4 fouls, do you put her on Portis? Because that's where Pickford has been going here this whole second half.
Free throw good.
Kopkova will check in for Russell.
Got it to go.
Pickford will come back with that full court pressure again.
Duflo skip.
That time.
There we go. Press breaker 101 there. Good job by the Lady Indians. It's at 10. But every time it seems like Newberry gets 2, Pickford comes back. Collins dribbles in, knocked away, out of bounds. Newberry
That's
gets
going to go
it.
to Newberry. Yeah, turnover there.
She likes to go baseline.
Pickford will dial up that pressure here again.
Whalen leaves it for Nuos. Bump across half court. Guard Kangas begging and pleading with his girls. No.
Before that foul even happened. Duflo inbound here.
They tried to jump it. Nuos takes it away. Shanley tried to go.
Kind of lost the handle on that.
Tried to go post to Kopkova. Lob inside. Tied up. Pickford spins out of it and takes a 3. No good. Rebound. They'll put it back up. Got it to go. A floater from inside the free throw line. It's a man-to-man press now. And Newberry's out of sorts. Collins back the other way. Leaves it for the corner. Panthers still on the attack. Ortis, a foul from across the way. That was her own player. Whalen gets one. Her third.
5:30 left to go here in this game.
An eternity.
Pickford on top, 38-26. Every time the Lady Indians kind of cut into that lead, Pickford will make a run. Open 3 here. No good.
They get it back. Black dribbles through, lost the handle. Whalen, no chance to push. Nuos will walk him up. One trip at a time for Newberry. Runner, Whalen, challenged. Nothing. Pickford. Collins. Inside. Blocked by Shanley. Whistle. And Teeples going to the line.
That'll be 4. Oh. Yeah. No. Yes. 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
4.
So she's got 4.
Shanley.
Kopkova's got 4. Whalen with 3. Free throw, no.
Nothing you can do this point of the game. Those players got to stay in as you try to fight back. Down 12 here with 4:50.
No good. Duflo, the rebound. Just heaves it up. Whalen off the dribble, spins to the middle, puts it up. No. Going for it, and Whalen gets called for the reach.
That'll be her 4th foul.
Trouble is lurking for the Lady Indians. And they're also at the limit. 4th team foul.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through this 4th quarter. A little bit of fatigue setting in here with the Lady Indians.
Shanley. Nuos trying to help. Portis puts it in. 40-26. Nuos. Whalen. Deep 3. No. Rebound as Duflo or Kopkova gets sent to the floor. Newberry will get the rebound. Or the inbound, rather. Inbound. Whalen curves around. Leaves it for Nuos. Wide to Shanley. Amelia saves it. Pickford will come up with a turnover. And when you got to maximize your opportunities,
Pickford in the second half has been able to find Portis inside.
Now they kick it out off that entry. And a foul on Whalen, and she's done.
Call the box out.
And her plea and your plea is going to be denied. Ken Depew can't believe it.
That'll be the 5th foul.
I can't believe it.
Textbook box out after the shot. Gets called as a foul.
And her 4th, she got whistled from behind the play on the opposite side of the floor. When 2 Pickford players ran into each other. And it's tough. Oh.
So they're going to call that a
3.
shooting foul.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the floor after the shot.
Yeah.
It was a really late whistle.
And she's getting 3. Well, the basketball gods maybe smile a little bit on Newberry, but now in a big deficit, Shanley pulls up. I was about to say who becomes the scorer for Newberry because their 20-point per game all-conference senior is now stuck on the bench. Off the foot. Kapkova, it's an over and back.
Yep.
Yep.
Might have been tipped, but we'll take it. 3:27 left to go here in this one. Pickford on top 40-28.
Well, inbound from right below us in the balcony. Nuos with it. Shanley, skip, Kapkova, she'll take it, double teamed. Over to Duflo. Don't know where that one's going, deflected. Nuos has the dribble. Entry, Kapkova hammered. Shanley puts it up. Got the roll. Amelia Shanley says, let's go, ladies, on my back.
Lead now
back to a 10-point game. This is they got it to 8 once. They haven't been able to get over the hump. Collins, drive. Floater, off, no good. Rebound, tip Kapkova. Duflo's got to go end to end. It's kicked and out of bounds. And Newberry will inbound from quarter court. 3 more fresh bodies, including Portis coming in. And what are we getting here?
I don't know.
Oh, my.
Whoa! Whoa! Right off her foot. Oh, my gosh. I do not understand that call at all.
Not even getting an answer. Why wouldn't you immediately change it?
I have no idea what that was.
They waited for subs. Travel. Maybe that's the makeup.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't agree with
Lady
that
Indians
at
have
all.
gotten a tough draw 2 nights in a row. And a whistle. Ken Depew going to take a full timeout. We'll take a break here as well. It's on 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
I love that our tagline is Your Health, Our Passion. It's definitely a passion for me. I take care of the people that take care of the people.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
But I am really a Northern Michigan girl. I started my career out here as a young nurse in oncology in Marquette. It was so natural for me to be able to move back. It is a different way of life. You just breathe a little easier. My husband and I really are outdoors people. If I'm outdoors around a campfire, get a little bit of smoke in your hair, that is just a happy place for me.
Johnson loves the intimacy of small town healthcare.
Living and working in a rural community gives us a unique opportunity to connect with our patients one-on-one. I want them to say, I was at your hospital recently, and the next thing I want them to say is, and it was great.
Helen Newberry Joy's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
I have had such a great welcome to this community.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
All right, back here in Pickford, 2:23 to go. Panthers lead at 40-30. Ken Depew, that timeout, yes, strategy, but that may be more just to calm his girls down. Give Pickford credit. I mean, they have played hard. They've executed what they've wanted to do offensively and defensively well. I don't want to take away from the Lady Panthers and what they've done on the floor, but it is tough. Been tough to watch at times, and Kapkova gets sent to the deck.
You can see the frustration on Eva's face.
And it's one thing if you want to get together and discuss it, but the biggest thing is the out of position. Each guy on the floor has assigned things to look for. And I just went through the registration process.
Right.
I'm seeing the same thing they're seeing in the books and in the manuals.
Kapkova missed them both. Shanley gets knocked down. They call that off Duflo?
Well, they called it off Amelia when she got sent.
2:09 left to go here. 40-30. Pickford on top. Collins drives baseline, dumps inside.
So
Kapkova
nothing
fights
either
for that.
way. Whistle. Jump ball on no tie-up.
Kapkova's got to be careful.
She's going to get one. Got a jump. We didn't get a signal.
I guess it'll be Newberry ball.
Getting it back.
I could definitely understand
155.
Kapkova's frustration. She was on the bench most of this game with fouls and now not getting those in her return.
Taken away. Good play by Pickford. Transition bucket. 42-30. Guard Kangas wanted his girls up. Shanley, shot, bank good. She's done everything she can here in the fourth.
Back to a 10-point lead for Pickford. Minute 20 to go here in this one.
Skip across, Portis, bounce pass, Collins, and then Shanley, probably the most obvious of her fouls.
Boy, they like that jump ball call tonight, don't they?
And it's quick as Krupla and Deslak will come in. Inbound. Collins back to the corner. Black, three, dagger.
That'll extend the lead to 13 now with just under a minute to go.
Lewos to Krupla. Deslak, catch and shoot on a long two. No. Lady Panthers up. Guard Kangas going to take a timeout. He's got girls at the bench.
Yeah, looking to sub in here.
Yep.
The Pickford crowd happy. 0-0. We'll
I don't
check
know
in.
who Anna Pudell is, but she's the most popular girl in the building. I get cheered like that when I have either food or money.
Well, you must not get cheered very often. You don't have much money, do you, Dan?
No, I'm broke and I'm starving. Take this opportunity before this winds down. Wish everybody a safe and happy Merry Christmas and happy holiday season. We're off until after Christmas break. Well, I got one more, but I don't think you're coming to hockey tomorrow.
No, I will not be going to hockey tomorrow. I'm going to take the weekend off this weekend.
You've earned it.
So Pickford on top by 13. We're down to about 36 seconds left in this one.
Newberry girls will be actually in action late over break. It'll be the Friday before school starts, January 3rd. Home against Cedarville Detour. That'll be a big one in the conference standings. Blocked by Shanley. Out of bounds. 32.6 to play. Pickford has put themselves in the mix in the conference standings. They will be 4-1 with their only loss coming to St. Ignace. And they will play over break against Munising.
Jump ball there. 30 seconds left to go here in this one. Tough night here for the Lady Indians. You always wondered off the back-to-back
the
games.
Schedule and some of the injuries. We need break right now.
We do. We're going to have a little break to heal up a little bit, hopefully.
We're just starting to gel, coming in this 4-game winning streak. I think we've got some things that we can really build on over the Christmas break.
Mm-hmm.
The pieces are there.
They are. I think it was a really good start to the season here for the Lady Indians. We'll rest up here over the break and get into the midseason grind. Noaus with the steal here.
And that'll be the ball game. Well played game by Pickford tonight. I thought that 1-3-1 defense, man, in the first half was big, and their pressure got them enough transition buckets to pull this one out, and the Panthers win it by a score of 45-32. So they go to 4-1, 3-1 in conference play. Newberry will now be
1-2 in conference
play. 4-2 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Susan Eddington's all over it. She's got the final score posted online. 45-32 is your final. So the EUP crowded at the top with St. Ignace, Brimley, Pickford, and Newberry will still be in that mix as well. That's going to do it tonight here from Pickford, where the Panthers win it on their home floor, 45-32.